make a move in the ring. You can hit me with the words you fling.
UFC heavyweight contender Jairzinho Rozenstruik, what's going on today? How's life right now for you?
Good man. How about yourself? Yeah, I'm relaxed.
Let's get into it right away. I know you into the video games, and the UFC 4 is coming out. Are you in the game?
I saw some things. Don't hear anything yet from the UFC, neither from the EA games, but we will see. We will see after this what's gonna happen. It will be nice if I'm in the game, of course.
How big would it be to be in a video game though? You know what I mean? Like for any kid growing up playing video games, that's like the number one dream.
I mean, it's huge. Yeah, it's crazy if I see it as that because I say it before and say it again. My life is as a dream since I joined the UFC. It's another world. It's another level. Things are different, you know. And yeah, I mean, I'm enjoy it, and I just living the dream, enjoy the journey, and make sure I enjoy everything that's coming on my path.
You're a big inspiration for a lot of the youth in Suriname. Imagine like kids playing you in the video game. That's crazy to me, you know what I mean? Like as someone that represents the country or the whole country.
It is. People texted me and talk about that and say, hey, if you're in the game, I'm gonna play only with you and blah 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 and a lot of things. And I can't imagine. So
Yeah.
I can't wait till it come out.
Let's jump right into a JDS. The fight's coming up in a couple weeks. I saw a story. He offered to spar you every week, and before the fight. Was that kind of a joke? Was he joking or was he serious?
No, he was serious, but I don't feel comfortable with that. I mean, enough respect, and I have to thank him for offering me that. And yeah, I mean, I feel uncomfortable with it, so I have to say no. But you know, after this, we can train always. I think he can learn me a lot of things too. So, but I mean, we're fighting in 2 weeks, and it's really important. I come from a loss. I had a statement to make, you know. So I want to go in there and show my best side, and yeah, I want to win.
Another thing I noticed is JDS. He posted a picture, a photo online of himself, and he looks a lot muscular than he did before. You know what I mean? Like it looks like he's hitting the gym really hard. Did you see these pictures, and what did you think about those pictures?
No, he train really hard. I see him in the gym. We have separate camps, but sometimes we change path. Maybe I go out, he come in, and yeah, he train really hard. I do the same. So um, I'm convinced that the fans and you guys are gonna see a really good fight from both of us.
Crossing paths like you said with JDS, is it kind of weird to you and awkward sometimes?
Yeah, if I see him, it's weird because I've never been in such a situation as this. But on the end, it's business, and we go for the best. And I'm not looking out to fighting my teammates, but it come to this, so we have to go in there and settle things up, and that's it.
How much training did you do with JDS before in the past? Because you've done a camp or two there.
No, I never trained with him. I saw him a lot of times now, but we never trained together. We spoke a lot of times like, hey, hi, how you doing? He's a nice guy. Also, when I came to the gym the first time, he was really friendly to me, and yeah, he was like, I'm glad you joined us, you know. So yeah.
Was that in your mind, when you were training, when you first started training there, that you might fight some of the other guys? Because your teammates have fought each other before, you know what I mean? Like Arlovsky fought Felipe Lins. It's not something that's new. So was that in your mind? Like, okay, I might have to fight these guys, so I'm not going to train with them because, you never know what's going to happen.
No, I never had those thoughts, but I see that my teammates fight each other in the past. Yeah, but yeah, it's a huge gym. We have a lot of fighters, huge fighters. Yeah, I mean, you're gonna have that sometimes. If you have the best in your gyms, you guys are gonna face each other one day.
Definitely. Now, JDS, he has had many fights. He's a former champion, a lot of experience in MMA. What do you think separates you from him?
Mm, nah, um, for me, I don't know, but I'm gonna go in there and show my best side, and I want to win. That's the only thing that I think can think of. But I'm not gonna separate me of him because he have a lot of experience too. I have a lot of experience, but in kickboxing. But on the other side, it's still fighting. It's contact sport, and yeah, I mean, I'm gonna go in there and show my best side. Uh,
Do you put a little extra pressure on yourself since you are coming off your first loss in MMA?
100%. I have to make things right for myself, for my family, my fans, and yeah, I want to secure the win no matter what.
So you don't really, you're not really looking at this fight as in like advantages or disadvantages. You're just going in there and just, we're gonna put the skills up against each other, and whoever wins wins, basically.
100%. I want to win. I'm gonna win.
Mm.
So I'm going for the win. Never go for like I'm gonna try to win. I'm gonna win. That's my mentality, and that's it.
So for the training camp, like, what is the small group of people that you have around you to get you ready?
I don't have a lot of people. I have Mo. I have a friend of mine, Baby Monster, and I have another friend of mine, Odin. Those guys help me a lot, and yeah, we work it out. And I mean, this pandemic situation can train with a big group, and we train in a small circle. So I mean, American top have top coaches, and in Africa in a way. So we work it out.
Has the pandemic, has it been annoyance for you a little bit because everything needs to be cleaned and people cannot cross paths and all that stuff?
Right now is really annoying, and yeah, it's kind of bothering me a lot. In the beginning of, let's say, in my last fight, I had a good camp before everything was closed, and I had all the sparring partner I needed, and then it stops. But now, it's crazy. Yeah,
Definitely. Well, I see that you're working with John Kelly, your strength
yeah.
and conditioning coach. How much has he had an impact in your development since you've been there?
I mean a lot. He makes sure I'm in shape. He makes sure my food is good. I mean, John do a lot for me. He even check me if I'm sleeping good and stuff. And yeah, we're not trading power and stuff. He makes sure I'm fit, and I have the endurance to pass the whole fight if it has to. So he doing a lot for me also in my career, especially now.
Is that the first time you've had like someone watching your diet, or have you done that previously on your own?
I done it before, but I did it with Mike. But this time Mike came a little bit late, so I was kind of on my own. Mike was stuck in the Netherlands, but now problem solved. He's got here, and John kind of take the job and make sure I feel good and make sure everything is okay.
With the strength, and the endurance, do you expect this fight to go all 3 rounds?
I mean, I train always like that. I'm always a guy like the fight can go any rounds. It's a fight of 3 rounds. But I mean, if I can finish the fight in the first round, I will do it. But if it has to take 3 rounds to win a fight, I can do that too. So um, we make sure we go in there like in shape, and we can go anywhere the fight needs to go.
Could we see some of your wrestling? I know you've been working on some
Might,
wrestling with King Mo.
it might be. We're gonna see it.
Yeah, because the Francis fight, we talked about this in the last time we spoke, and
Yeah.
it really, there was nothing there. You know what I mean? Like, you guys swung and then you got clipped. That's about
Yeah.
it. So you didn't get to really show too much. Is this fight maybe more of a showcase for you to kind of show everybody like your full skill set?
I mean, the fight can go anywhere. It's MMA. And I mean, JDS got his skills. He's a former champion. He have everything. So I prepare myself to go anywhere and to be able to have the ability. So, you know,
All right, now let's go back to the pandemic stuff. Like, there's a lot of guys testing positive, at ATT. Not a lot, but a few, and it
yeah,
could be a worry for you, a concern for you going into your fight. How worried are you about this situation?
I'm not worried about it. I mean, we get tested like every Monday, and we are clean so far. And I mean, yeah, nobody wants the virus. Nobody's looking for it, but it can be accidentally, and then someone gets sick, I hope the person get better soon as well.
It's not the best situation because sometimes there's those false positives, right? Like they
A
say
lot,
you're test positive, but it's not.
a lot. I heard that of Mike Brown.
Yeah.
Mike Brown, he tested positive and then he tested again, then he was negative. So I mean, yeah, maybe the nurse or the people who get us tested have to be more um, mm, precisely with what's happening because you fuck someone's situation up. You know, maybe you need that guy really bad, and then he kind of tested positive, and it is negative, so you take that away from me. I mean, those guys have to be more curious and more precisely what they do, and so it's crazy.
The path to the title. Do you feel like you beat JDS, that could be enough to fight for the title in your next fight? Do you see that?
I'm gonna be right there, you know. I'm gonna wait for my time, and now DC and Stipe gonna fight finally. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen after that, and then we can go from there. Because now it's happening, and yeah, I can watch. I can wait to watch that fight.
Yeah, you're gonna be cage side, right?
Yeah, no, I'm gonna be on the back.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right. What am I thinking? What am I thinking? Yeah. Now, yeah, with DC and Stipe, you know, like both those guys could retire after this
Yeah.
fight. Is there a part of you where it's like, man, I wish they didn't retire because I want to fight both of them. I want to prove myself against. A lot of people consider them the best heavyweights of all time.
Yeah, I wanna train with DC one time. I wanna get some of his wrestling skills. I'm really interested in that. So when he retires, I'm gonna contact him, fly to his place one time if he has time, so I can wrestle with him, or he can teach me some of his wrestling. Yeah.
Have you interacted with DC before at a UFC event?
No, I saw him
No.
one time, my last fight. No, the fight with Overeem was it, but we never, talk. It was like I never met him, like talk to him. So this time I'm gonna see him for sure.
With DC and Stipe, it's the third fight, 1-1. What do you think is going to happen in this matchup?
I think it's gonna be a nice match. I don't know what's gonna happen because both guys are, you know, great champions, and I don't want to pick sides. And I'm gonna enjoy the fight. That's 100%. And I hope both of them are fit, healthy, and that they can go. Yeah.
And then you're ready to fight the winner, right?
Nah, I don't know. We're gonna see. Cause if those guys gonna retire,
Mhm.
we're gonna see who's gonna fight for the title first. I think Francis have the first step. He's the next guy, and we're gonna go from there. Yeah. I just wait. I kind of wait to all this happening, and then we take another step.
So you're just going to wait, see how it plays out, and then find your opportunities to fit in where you fit in, right?
No, I'm gonna be right there. I'm not gonna fit in anything. I'm just gonna wait because Francis is the next guy. So I
Yeah.
want to see what's gonna happen when Francis grab the belt, or what happened, and then I'm gonna grab my opportunity.
All right. Well, this fight you got coming up against JDS, it's a crazy matchup. It's an exciting matchup, and
Yeah.
it might be it might steal the show at UFC
Yeah.
252.
I mean, I'm going in there to put down. I'm training hard. I know I got a lot of skills. I got a lot of experience too, and yeah, it's gonna be interesting, 100%.
All right, August 15th, UFC 252, Junior dos Santos, Jairzinho, Las Vegas. It's going to be incredible. Thank you so much, Jairzinho, for the time, like always, and enjoy the fight and be safe.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it for having me, and see you next time.
Hey guys, Sasha Platnikoff here, letting you know to tune in to SCMP Post Fight for all your weekly martial arts news.